Women. Can't live with them, can't live without them, am I right? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things that men don't understand about women. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For the record, we're not trying to generalize or say that all women do these things or possess these qualities, but rather that these are common stereotypes and perceptions about the female sex that men sometimes, or often, find confusing.
Just don't order a garden salad and then eat my food.
Number 10. Why do women order a salad and then eat my fries? Sharing is caring, and many a man has shown off his chivalrous side by treating a gal to dinner or preparing a meal for two.
So, I invited Ramona over for dinner tonight, so you can't be here.
And sometimes, in those scenarios, some women choose to just order something light and healthy instead of a steak or a lobster. That's really all well and good, until minutes later when the same woman is chomping down on a handful of ill-gotten fries she snatched from her date's plate. Was she just being polite by saying no? Well, no, I guess she would have bought her own if that were the case.
Hey, look, it's not about a few fries. It's about what the fries represent.
Well, that doesn't really make any sense either because she was offered the food. It's enough to make my fragile male mind ache.
Gotta slide me a waffle, man.
Number 9. Why are women so fixated on marriage?
Okay, you know how you've dreamt about your perfect wedding day ever since you were a little girl? Yeah.
Totally.
No one's saying that men don't like the idea of marriage as much as women do. I mean, its appeal is understandable, and even the manliest of fellas has their romantic lovey-dovey moments. But letting wedding thoughts consume every waking second of your existence? Come on, that's too much.
Oh, hey guys, did someone say Annie, help, wedding, and something about maybe hydrangeas?
When do you have time to think about cars, sports, beer? Many men are totally on board with wedlock, but they tend to think about it more when it's actually a possibility. You know, why rush into things?
You know why? Because if you were so legitimately happy, honestly, you wouldn't feel the need to make a big show out of it.
Can't we just get to know each other first for like 8 or 9 decades? Women, on the other hand, can daydream and fantasize about getting married for years before it even comes close to happening, which makes it difficult for the real thing to live up to expectations. Number 8. Why do women love bad boys?
Sandy?
Tell me about it, stud.
Okay, when you think of bad boy, you probably pictured a leather-clad, motorcycle-straddling, cigarette-smoking James Dean type who just doesn't give a damn about anything. Or maybe you're picturing a more arrogant frat boy type with lots of money and not lots of personality, bro.
Booyah! That's what we call a sack lunch.
Or maybe you're picturing a stuck-up, half-witted, scruffy-looking nerf herder. Well, all of these guys might be jerks, but they also have a couple of things in common. I guess they're by no means boring, and they get the girl. But why is that? Why is it that these women seem to fall for these guys non-stop? Especially when these boys always end up treating them like dirt!
Slow down, all right? I forgot. I thought it was next week.
It was Friday, it was this Friday, and you agreed, so you're a liar!
Number 7. But you said it was fine!
Is something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong.
Oh, well, thank goodness. I thought something was wrong.
Of course something's wrong, you idiots!
So, the general meaning of the word fine is to be alright, okay, feeling decent. It seems that many women misuse this word with baffling frequency then, and many men have fallen victim to this as a result. Unfortunately, clinics for post-traumatic fine disorder seem to be few and far between.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Men just cannot wrap their heads around the logic of this. Why would a woman say she's fine when she's obviously the farthest thing from fine? Listen, there's no shame in being upset or sad every now and then, so why are you hiding it? This one confuses men so much that the mere utterance of the word can cause panic attacks, cold sweat, elevated blood pressure, and numbness in the left arm. Or, so we've been told.
I would be delighted to offer any advice I can on understanding women. When I have some, I'll let you know.
Number 6. Why do women love gossip?
That is the ugliest effing skirt I've ever seen.
It's good to be up to date and aware of what's going on around you, but there are some women out there that take the mentality to a whole other level when compared to men. It's practically an unofficial sport among females of our species to get the skinny on every subject, every person, and every place, ASAP. Who's dating who? What? They broke up? She said what? He went there? He did what?
Okay, all right, we want to hear everything. Monica, get the wine and unplug the phone.
Meanwhile, it seems like a man can go a lifetime without noticing the color of his own shoes, or who his best friend is married to, let alone what Mabel had to say about what's-her-face and who's it's.
And then I kissed her. Tongue?
Yeah.
Cool.
Number 5. Why are women so obsessed with shoes?
Nice shoes.
Sure, men spend money on everything from tools to video games to broken automobiles, but those things can provide a lifetime of use and enjoyment. Ideally, anyway.
What the hell is that?
An alpaca. I got the last one.
We don't really see how the same could be said for footwear. If men have learned anything about shoes, it's that women will fill their closets with an abundance of them, only to wear most of them only once, if at all, before forgetting about them and relegating them to shoe purgatory, otherwise known as the back of your closet.
How many pairs of shoes does one person need?
That is not the way to get out of this alive.
Worse still are the hefty prices these things carry. Why would a pair of shoes ever need to cost $400? If a wallet could cry, it would. But I guess that's our job now.
$40,000 on shoes and I have no place to live?
Number 4, why are women constantly cold?
Cold.
Freezing.
Here is a question that every man who's worked in an office with women will have to ask themselves. Even in the height of summer, men will get reports of women in need of a warm sweater or a blanket, or begging to adjust the air conditioner. It really doesn't make sense. The sun is bright and shining, and yet you're cold. What's the catch? What's your angle? Are you really cold? How can this be? Sure, maybe it's because she wears flip-flops until there's snow on the ground, but beyond that, hard science on the matter is limited.
I'm cold too.
Well, damn, Jackie, I can't control the weather.
Number 3, purses? Come on, purses?
I always say the place to hang a hat is on a hat stand.
There are many weird handbag questions we have, like shoes. Why do women have to have so many? Why do they think that a purse is cute when it's really UGLY ugly? And why do they keep so much crap in there anyway? It's like they constantly think that the world's gonna end and all they'll have left is what's in their purse. What's more, women tend to tease men about their lack of organizational skills.
Do you have an ethical problem with rifling through a woman's purse?
Yeah, I guess I do.
But come on, if women are so organized, why do the insides of their purses look like bombs went off in there? We've all seen a woman rifling through her purse in frustration, tossing things out just to find some lip gloss, and it's always lip gloss. I'm just saying that that sort of mess would never fly in a tool chest, to say nothing of a tackle box. There's gotta be a better way.
There are many dark and dangerous things in there that we, the male species, should know nothing about.
Number 2, why do they hold bathroom parties?
Shall we?
Yes, but I need to go to the bathroom first. Britta?
Oh, no, I don't have to go.
Men cannot imagine that women's bathrooms are so much more interesting than men's in terms of design and features. Cleaner, maybe, probably, definitely, but more interesting? They were both designed for the purpose of, well, you know, going to the bathroom.
Girls go in groups. Did you learn nothing from stand-up comedy in the 90s?
But time and time again, women seem to travel to the restroom in groups for what we can only assume are lively social gatherings that maybe include cocaine. Maybe they don't. Indeed, if one lady leaves to powder her nose, the rest will follow, leaving men to wonder what kind of rave, secret rituals, or spy headquarters lie behind those doors. Can you imagine if men peed in packs?
Well, I stand corrected. This is pretty cool.
Yes.
Before we reveal our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
There's always one night a year that just seems right for a celebration of a specific event. Do you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. I love dip.
It's our anniversary.
Number 1, why do women take forever to get ready?
Oh my God!
Can you take me to the hospital? Yeah, 1 second.
Hello?
Don't rush me!
They're going out. He's wearing, hopefully, a clean shirt, but no promises, perhaps a pre-tied tie, and the nicer of his 2 pairs of shoes. And getting all that together took him all of 48 seconds. So where's the other half? Well, she's staring blankly into the abyss of her closet and complaining that she has, nothing to wear. Men do appreciate that women want to look nice. Believe me, we do. But, you know, we'd also like to make the movie before it's over. Oh, and then when she actually does choose an outfit, half the time it'll be so uncomfortable that it'll cause her to end the night early because she's in physical pain.
I'm told it's the latest fashion in London.
Well, women in London must have learnt not to breathe.
These are phenomena that will perplex men until the end of time, no matter how many times women explain them.
I never know how long you're supposed to wait in this type of situation before you can talk again. Man.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.